Today's episode is brought to you by Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania. Renewal by Andersen offers you a better way to a better window. Go to RBACentralPADeals.com for this month's specials. A man faked a heart attack at a BJ so another can steal TVs. Meanwhile, Harrisburg officials stated they can't legally prevent the homeless from returning to an encampment. Regal Cinemas is closing down more of its theaters, and Punxsutawney Phil is gonna be a Hall of Famer. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and you're listening to Today in a PA. Last week, an unidentified man was waiting in line at a BJ's checkout in Cumberland County when he began suffering a heart attack, reports Fox 43 News. It later came to light that he was faking the heart attack so another man could wheel out two TVs valued at nearly $2,350 unnoticed. Both men then managed to get away in a pickup truck. Lower Allen Township Police are still looking for both as of the recording of this podcast. If you have any information, please contact them at 717-975-7575. Harrisburg officials stated Friday that they won't be able to stop homeless individuals from returning to a location underneath the Mulberry Street Bridge after it's been cleaned, reports PennLive. This podcast previously reported how these individuals had until this past Sunday to leave the encampment due to what city spokesman Matt Maisel then called a, quote, public health emergency, unquote, brought on by the area's rats and garbage. Maisel also stated at the time that the homeless would not be able to return to the location, and later that a new spot was found for them to settle. However, Maisel recently explained that, legally, the city can't prevent people from returning. Explains Maisel to PennLive via email, quote, it's public space and it's not a crime to be homeless. Individuals can't, however, be in the area as the deep clean is occurring due to the presence of rat traps and extermination stations. Regal Cinemas is closing another 39 of its theaters, states CBS Local Philadelphia. These closures were announced 4 months after Regal's parent company Cineworld filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy due to the blow it suffered from COVID. Cineworld confirmed that it's planning to reject the leases of these theaters starting next month, a move that's estimated to save the company about $22 million a year. 2 Regals in Pennsylvania will shutter their doors as a result of this decision, one in Doylestown and one in Oaks. Punxsutawney Phil will be the last inductee into the Meteorologist Hall of Fame, says PennLive. Or, in the words of the Punxsutawney Weather Discovery Center, the, quote, final and most famous inductee. Phil will receive this honor at noon February 1st, the day before he's supposed to make his annual big prediction, and will join the likes of meteorologists from the Weather Channel and AccuWeather. A few of my friends are actually going to see Phil make his prediction this year for someone's 30th, so if you go and you see a group of girls wearing groundhog hats, be sure to make fun of them for me. That wraps up today's episode. I'd like to proudly announce that this podcast has reached past 900 episodes. Woohoo! Thank you guys so much for tuning in every week and making Today in PA what it is. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and here's to 900 more episodes of Today in a PA. Today's episode is brought to you by Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania. Renewal by Andersen offers you a better way to a better window. Go to RBACentralPADeals.com for this month's specials.